Welcome to 4th and 10 right here on Spreaker, iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, wherever. I don't know.
Pookie got it.
I don't know. We're back. We're on YouTube. If you're watching there, thank you so much. We appreciate it. I'll be honest, y'all. Driving in, I had a whole spiel ready to go. I was like, I'm gonna redo my intro. It's gonna look better. It's gonna sound better.
Because you saw Damon just kill his intro when you were out. Did you see
did
it?
he?
Go back and watch it.
No,
It
I
is
was
A+.
I was in a U-Haul during the intro. Thank you though for holding it down.
Step on the next man up.
Be sure to subscribe.
Better man.
Hit the bell to get notified. Whatever you got to do. Throw a comment in there. Take our white card. Whatever you got to do.
It's like when Tua took over for Jalen Hurts. It just went better.
That's
I'm gonna take all the Tua opportunities.
Yeah. All the Tua.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself.
Whatever you gotta do. You can sub in anytime you want, man. If the team loves it, the team loves it. I'll hold a clipboard on the intros. My name's Nathan Owens. You can follow me on Twitter at Nate Owens Comedy, Instagram, TikTok, Nathan Owens Comedy, or NathanOwensComedy.com. David Perdue's with me.
What's up, everybody? Happy to be here. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at DoOrDie. That's at DueOrdie.
And of course, Damon.
What's going on, good people? Get at me Instagram, TikTok, Damon Jr. 2, DAMONJR at the number 2.
And we went 4 for 4 because we have Dan Duncan.
What's up, everybody? The internet is undefeated, and we're going to talk about that today.
We're going to talk about it.
It's going to be good.
Yeah,
and
up.
whenever you get a chance, head over to patreon.com/4th and 10. If you're watching this live, it's not up. But later today, you'll get to watch our exclusive pre-show episode where we talk through Disney adults. Damon hates Russians. We also bash French people.
Had to go deeper.
And we talk about Anastasia and the Aristocats.
It was a time.
We also bash Nate.
It's Aristocats.
We talked about Aristocrats and Aristocats.
Gotcha.
Oh, wow.
Everybody.
We got around. In 25 minutes,
yeah.
we got through a lot for y'all.
We got
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Anyway, you'll probably see the Disney adult clip. It'll probably come out.
Yeah.
It was too good to not
makes
share with
sense.
the world.
It's too
Anyway,
good.
let's do it.
Anyway, let's jump into it. We have a lot to cover. A lot of people are probably watching this going, what are they even going to talk about? It's a slow time in sports.
Did you see the thumbnail?
Did you see the thumbnail? If you did, welcome. Let's talk about the Olympics.
Yes.
Because
Let's do it.
America's doing American things, and I've never felt more patriotic. First off, the Olympics make me feel so patriotic. It's amazing. I love international sports. I watch Team USA do anything. These are sports that I will not watch. You could not pay me enough to watch most of these sports on any other year.
Oh, fair.
But if you put an American flag on a race walker, I'm in.
Locked in.
What do you think the origins of that is?
Race walking?
No. I'm going to
No,
go
no. It's too early.
Even I'm not going to let
I'm
you
not even
fall
going to
into
let
that
you
one.
fall into that one, bro. There's a hole here.
Me and Allison have been obsessed with the Olympics. Before we dive into what is a hilarious situation in Paris right now that we talked about, that I'm still just shook to my core.
You were shook
It's
it,
gonna
man.
be
You were
fun.
shook
If
it.
there was one Olympic sport competition that you'd be like, this is the one I want to compete in to make the Olympics for.
To compete in? Oh,
yeah,
that's a different
what
question.
would be your Summer Olympics sport that each of you would just be
Like
like,
that, I
this,
think I
this
could
is
do
mine.
currently?
That's the question.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no,
Then
no.
I'm like,
Just in general.
best
okay.
version of me.
Yeah, best
I
version of
was
you.
like, it's
That's
okay.
a whole different
I was
question.
like,
different question.
It's curling.
maybe-
It's not even summer.
And
it's
that
just-
milk. Wait a minute.
Maybe we should go. Which one do you think?
All right, so we're going first off with the one that we would dream.
Yeah.
I love it. Go ahead.
It's basketball.
Oh, I respect that.
Yeah.
I was going to say the 100-meter sprint. It's
Fastest man in the
being the
world?
fastest man in the world is a title only so many men and women have had that in their life.
Respect. But
Yeah.
I think as a
But
short.
you out here dunking on.
it has more to do. If I'm good enough for the Olympic team, I have a lot of money. Like, I'm not worried about losing.
Sure.
I
hear
go
what you're
back,
saying.
I'm good.
I go back, I'm good.
I'm thinking big picture.
After the Olympics.
Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure they're in a better situation than everybody else.
This is also
Yeah.
true. Okay,
It's the best experience.
What you choose?
It was baseball.
Baseball.
It's not even
Is
an
baseball
Olympic sport
always an
anymore.
Olympic sport?
It
goes in and
went-
out.
It went in and out for
in a
a few
tough
years.
relationship.
You can't be a professional, right? Like it's all
What?
college
I think you
players.
can be like minor league.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
why it's tier 2. We're not sure.
See, this
It's
is
hazy.
The sports that do that, where they like draw these like professional, non-professional lines, like
Yeah.
they need to get rid of.
They get rid of. What's yours,
'cause
though?
it's bad.
I would
Dream
say
world.
I honestly over the last couple of years, I love watching the marathon because I run as much as I do.
Sure.
And just having
Being able
that
to-
understanding now,
Yeah.
like there's honestly not a sport I'd rather train for and be at that level of competition.
Love it.
Yeah.
Have you run a marathon before?
I've only run halves.
Okay.
Only
So
one.
we
all
Do you
know
have
this.
a new one in your? You have a full marathon in your future?
Baseball,
I hope to run
Sprint,
New
one of
York
these?
this year,
Okay.
so it'll be in the fall.
marathon, sprint, baseball. I just want you to know I'm richer than all of you. I've
is
made
fact.
so much more money.
This is a
Picking
factual
what I
statement,
made.
David.
Like
This is-
once he's 4 years old, I don't know what you guys do.
well, actually, he might be the richest.
No,
No?
Olympic baseball. No.
Oh, no.
No, I'm like
No,
I'm a
A-Rod
college
never played.
athlete.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're,
Do
oh,
you
got
know
you.
the ripple effects and the
least he's
sponsorships I would
Dominican.
get as a white man from America if I won the marathon?
That is true though.
That is true.
That is
Because
true. You be in a
that
winner's
is,
box.
That is true.
I mean, it's as close to impossible.
Close
as,
to impossible, bro. There's
as
400
you can
minorities
prob-
in front of you easily,
they're all
bro.
Kenyan.
The only thing
And they run. They run because they had to.
Yeah.
only thing colored about you are your shoes, and that's in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole moment. You know what I'm saying?
So-
get your hokas out.
In the Olympic Village,
Yeah.
there's no air conditioning. And
In
part of-
Paris.
In Paris. In
In the
Paris.
summer.
In the summer, no air conditioning,
Hey, man.
and that was to fight climate change.
Oh, let me be quiet.
Which, yeah,
You sit out for 2 minutes here, bro.
Let y'all know if you're in Seattle.
which I don't know if David's
I see
legally.
my man at the Climate Change Convention
Listen,
Conference
Bloomberg
Festival.
Comedy Fest, July 11th. I will be there on the stage. Climate change is real.
I was like when we was talking about
are great
Stafford's
people.
wife. Dan was like, "Let me just chill for me.
Yeah.
Let me just chill.
I think
Let
you
me
guys
chill. I just
take
played
this one.
taboo with her. Let me chill. Let me chill.
That's what we're doing. The way that Dan looked when Joel said his wife was in the chat is the same way David feels when we brought up climate change. He went, "Hold on, let me straighten up a little bit." And okay, well, actually,
These guys, some
Okay.
silly guys over here.
Yeah.
Silly guys.
So Paris says no AC.
Paris has no AC.
We know.
for climate
Whatever
change.
they're-
Well, no, Paris lives
No,
with
no.
no AC. Like that's just their life. It's
Is that a thing?
It's a thing. It is a thing.
Okay.
I mean, it's
I
the
was
So
thing.
they're always fighting climate change.
They're always just
No, they're
put up
always
your
doing what
dukes.
Paris does. They didn't care about. They smoke. They don't care about climate change.
That's
Am
true.
I
Is that
right?
a big contributor to
assume.
climate
Yeah.
change?
Yeah,
Yes.
those
Smoking?
because the long cigarettes are closer to the sky.
Closer to the sky. Go. It curls up, bro.
Okay.
Long cigarettes.
Yeah.
That's more nicotine,
Also,
more pollution,
they wear
more
berets.
climate uncontrolled.
Yeah.
I do know that poop actually has
Poop
something to
does.
do with
Yeah,
climate
Well,
change.
but here's the thing too. Team USA,
Oh yeah, this part is key,
Team USA being the
Yeah.
greatest team in the
He
world.
said.
bro.
We said we're
Yeah.
bringing our own AC.
We're bringing our own
Yeah,
AC, bro.
Cool.
And
Cool
bring
story, bro.
Team USA brought their own AC.
We're bringing
units
our own.
and just
Yeah.
put them in the windows.
I can't respect America more for this right here, boy.
Because
I'm pretty sure it makes a bald eagle noise when you turn
we're
it on.
united right now.
Oh, we united.
So
bro.
here's their
Man,
reasoning.
look at the Olympics.
I love this.
Their
is why I love
reasoning,
the
their
Olympics.
We are
reasoning is
racially
their
aligned.
athletes are used to certain conditions.
Yes.
And you want to make sure
They have
like,
those conditions to
yeah,
perform
'cause
the
if
best.
you sweat out, you talking about
Cramps.
Yeah, we not
dehydration.
We saw what happened to LeBron in the finals in San Antonio when the AC went out there.
When Cats go play in Mile High in
Yeah.
Denver,
It's real.
you got to have me set up. I need all my things to perform at the best level against the best athletes in the world.
Oh, 1,000%.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Coconut
think
water
it's
and bananas.
fascinating
All it is.
that
No
that
AC. You got a
someone-
window unit in LeBron's room? Get out of here, bro.
these people
Not a
not
real
making
country.
millions
Beat
of dollars
Yeah.
Beat it.
trained for 3.5 years
Right.
for this moment.
This moment.
And Paris is like, hey.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fight climate change right
We
now.
got a box fan.
And all the people that flew here
Boy,
on planes,
boy, get out my
Yeah.
face.
not a big deal.
Not a big
Private
deal.
jets.
Not a big deal, bro.
All of this traffic driving around the Arc de Triomphe.
Not a worry. Not a
a big deal.
worry. I got you, David. Not a worry. But there's AC to keep it.
This electricity.
They keep it 12 Celsius. Get out of here, bro. Get your life together.
Dude,
Sick of it.
It pisses me off on all the YouTube videos I watch when they're like 12 Celsius. I'm like, come on,
Come on, bro.
Can we?
Come on.
Can we at least put the conversion?
When
up
this
there?
goes
I
through
don't
my
know what that
listen, when it
means.
goes through my VPN and it get to my American YouTube, I want it in Fahrenheit.
Just,
you understand
just
me?
at least put a graphic.
That's what I want. You better give me the F. This is the only F I care about.
I also think
Fahrenheit.
I also think Fahrenheit's a better system.
I just want to say I think
Wait, is it
solar
German?
panels
I feel like
are
it's
a
German. Is it
wonderful
German?
tool
I just think
of the
I'm out.
future.
I'm out on
I think
Fahrenheit.
the frustrating thing
Shout out
with-
to solar
Nazi.
panels.
I'm out. That sounded. As soon as I said Fahrenheit, it sounded like yosh, and I'm like, oh, I gotta go. I can't.
My frustrating thing with Fahrenheit versus Celsius is like I like the idea that freezing at Celsius is 0. But my problem with Celsius is when you tell me like, oh no, it's super hot outside. It's like 30 Celsius. I'm like,
yeah.
I need it to be 100.
Celsius sounds Latina. Is it Latina? Is it from like? Is it Cuban?
I think they might use it down there. I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, yo.
You know what we're not gonna do? We're not gonna fact check it. That's what we're not gonna do. That's what we're not gonna do.
He didn't.
A little salsa.
That's the thing right there.
This is when you know you've been on a cruise ship to Caribbean countries recently. You got your salsa.
When somebody call me Poppy, it's over, bro. Man, woman, boy, girl,
That's when
people.
when Damon's adding that third chain,
Bro, when they
called
call me Poppy, you funny. I'm like, thank you, Sandy.
He said it again. Say it again.
Yeah.
No, say it again.
Hold on, let me get my phone out.
Yes, America.
Okay.
America's
Paris
doing.
isn't happy that we're there.
Paris is not happy. Also, I don't think Paris has done the bare minimum to host the Olympics. One thing is they've got the river.
The Seine.
The Seine. The river is filthy.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Seine.
Seine. It's historically filthy.
Historically.
They've dumped bodies in there before.
That's what the river's for.
It's obviously polluted. It's going to host events, though. It's going to host part of the
On that river?
On that river. It's going to host rowing events. It's going to host part of the triathlon. So it's going to host
They
human
could
bodies.
fall in that river?
They're going to swim in that
They're
river.
going to die in that
They're,
river.
they're swimming in that river.
It's not
It's
safe.
poisonous.
It's
Yeah,
but
poisonous.
That's
So the mayor of Paris, Mayor
just a
Baguette,
funny sentence. Who's
No,
Paris?
what's the mayor of Paris
the
name?
mayor of Paris?
It's the mayor of Paris.
That's like the biggest demotion in the world, bro. The mayor of Paris.
It is. I believe it's Madame Baguette Stripe shirt.
Bro, you're not gonna disrespect Anne
Bro.
Hidalgo like that.
I think it's. I think it's.
You're not gonna
Paris.
disrespect Anne Hidalgo like that.
That's literally so disrespectful.
I think it's Madame. I think it's
Who is
Madame
rising
Beret.
from the ashes to become the mayor.
See,
of
this
this
is how,
powerful
see,
city.
like there's Nate today,
Yeah.
and there's Nate like 6 years ago when we started this podcast.
Come on.
And international competition under the banner of the United States like catapults him back.
Yeah,
Back
you
to
better
So
we
like
get it.
who he was, and I actually like this Nate way more. So I'll
carry
welcome
on.
back.
Madame Escargot was saying that she thinks the river is fine. It is as clean as can possibly be.
He hates Disney.
She's-
Where do you think he got that accent
She
from?
said, "Sacre bleu! I cannot believe you have criticized our clean
Be our
river."
guest.
Be our guest, ma chère mademoiselle.
Oh, for someone who hates
That's what I'm
Disney,
saying, bro. Get out of here.
Man, know the whole name, bro.
Get out of here, bro.
Look, man, I can't.
Get outta here, bro.
I don't pick.
I know.
You are a
We
fraud.
see you're closeted Disney, and we get it.
It doesn't look.
Watch the
Bro,
pre-show.
come out the closet, bro.
He's not closeted.
He's not
Disney.
closeted.
He's not. It's like that family. Like, come on, just
repressed.
come on,
Come on out,
come
baby.
on.
We know.
we
Come
know.
on out, baby girl.
We know.
We saw. I buy you
We
flannel
know.
every Christmas.
Tired
Come
of
on
you
out,
with the
baby
gym
girl.
shorts under that dress.
Come on. We got hiking
We
boots
get
for
it.
PE class. Come
Come
on out,
on
baby
now.
girl.
Let us hug
We
you.
ain't
Come on
fooling
in.
nobody.
Look,
Okay?
I would love to choose what my brain remembered. I probably would have gotten past algebra 1 if I'd gotten to pick. Anyway, so she says the river's clean.
Yes.
And to prove it, she was like, this week, I'm going to swim in it. And Parisians collectively, who are phenomenal at protesting, by the way, were like, hey, y'all, probably not y'all, but hey, guys, on June 23rd, we're all going to poop in the river.
As a city, they
As
said.
a city. They said,
I don't know
they
much
said
about the
unite
French.
and poop.
I don't know much about the French,
Okay.
but what I think I know
Okay.
is that they don't mind smelling.
That's a
Is
compliment and a negative stereotype all at the same time.
No. I don't think it's stereotype when you say a bunch of people are
As a city.
are going to take a
Poop.
dump outside. Nobody talking about no toilet paper.
No, nobody said no.
Nobody talking about no bringing no wipes.
No. Poopery.
Also, like, bidet. Like, I feel like that came from France.
Well,
probably.
I would just like
They
to
don't
say,
have
as
that.
the only one famously on this podcast who has pooped in a large body
That's
of
true.
water.
You are the
Yes,
expert.
sir.
Subject
You
matter
are,
expert.
you know
It is a
this.
very enjoyable experience.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. I don't think they're getting in the water. I feel like they're going to the edge.
Okay.
Going to the edge?
Just-
I thought they were going like ankle deep.
No, I kind of assumed they were just hanging their butts
Off
over.
the butts?
Oh, I thought they were gonna be like, kind of like at the pool bar where you're like
You're in
arms
the
right
water, though.
here, and the lower
Yeah, you
half
got to
is
be in the water.
So
So
real
you
quick,
got to be in the
Drop
water.
it. Drop it.
You can't look around and it's 40,000 Parisian butts out.
No,
So
well, I mean,
according
you could, but-
You could.
according to SB
That's
Nation,
the solidarity. If they're all just ass over the river, then no one's ashamed.
That's
Then
true.
no one's ashamed. If we're all
Also,
naked,
that's funnier to see.
It
that
is.
is
Oh,
funny.
I mean, that's a picture.
That is.
Yeah.
Come on, that'd be great.
This is a moment.
Now you got some
Also,
information.
John Glasgow said Dame is about to bring out his white Dominican jeans next week.
Oh, Poppy, I do it. Poppy, I do it.
All right, what info you got?
so according to SB Nation, the protest was postponed,
Oh, it's still
Oh, they
happening.
not for real. They
not
getting soft.
canceled.
Postponed.
It was postponed because
The mayor's dead.
The mayor postponed her
Yeah.
swimming in it.
Oh, they were attempting
because
to
of
poop her.
political reasons.
So
They're
she
trying
was-
to poop around her.
they want
They
to
were trying
poop-
to stop her
They want to
She was
poop
gonna be in the river, and they
before
were like,
she
"Get
jumps
her."
in.
before she jumps in, so she couldn't jump in.
So they want their mayor to jump into poop.
No, they didn't. No, stop. No.
This is a weird city.
No, hold on. I'm saying they wanted to make sure their mayor that they loved didn't go in the river, so let's poop and make it nasty so she won't go. That's what we're saying, yes?
I
that
don't
is
think they're
the-
trying to protect her.
Yeah, I don't.
I think
that
they're
part's
saying,
not
"Oh,
true.
you think this river's clean? How
Yeah.
about we all poop in it and then you go for a swim?"
Man, I'm
Paris.
French.
All that to say,
Paris.
I watched every single moment of the Olympic trials.
Do you?
Oh,
Oh, did you?
I didn't watch all of the NBA finals.
I was about to say you didn't watch most of the NBA season.
and I watched every.
You watching the track?
second
You watching the track and field
TiVo
trials?
every second. Noah Lyles, like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We're gonna talk about it,
We are gonna get to it.
but it is.
Wow.
I love.
See,
The
I'm
Olympics.
kind of
I-
like,
I
let me
think
know
it-
when
it,
you're
like,
there.
It's
What's it
the
do for
last bastion of like of the like I do the thing because I love the thing and I'm great at the thing and I don't make a lot of money doing the thing. And for us normal people, it's pretty relatable.
you train your whole life for a thing. I get it.
Interesting. I'm excited though. I
Like
want to see total
divers?
domination.
No one's ever heard of these people.
Total domination is what I want from them.
You gotta have some character
and they're
though.
and they're like the highest peak of their dream is like I just want to go to a place to compete against the rest
That's
of the
all I
world.
do. Yeah, bring
All I
on
do.
the world's best.
Bring them all, bro.
I'm
Oh,
here. I'm
Bring
here to
them all,
win.
and then those countries who like just got in for their first time ever.
Bro.
You know, the first representation maybe in how
Yeah, get
however
them out
long.
of there. Get him out of
Oh,
there.
get them-
Get them out of here.
But maybe they groundbreaking.
Can
I
I
don't care.
Can I say
You want to
so-
see
I'm
Sri
gonna
Lanka against America?
Hot take.
Oh, take it.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Alert.
Is
If you're
Allison
an
still in the
athlete-
chat?
Alert.
And you guys are not gonna like this statement.
All right.
Man, because he says a lot that he thinks we're gonna like. So I can't imagine what he knows we're not gonna like.
This is a point.
All right.
If you are an athlete that have qualified to represent the United States of America,
Okay.
you have every right to protest. Protest by not going. Don't protest there. Don't show up and be like, "This is my moment," and
Hey.
I'm gonna crap on the U.S. Not the moment.
Hey,
Or the river.
hold on real quick. I just want to say, if y'all listening, don't listen to him. Get your money. You go over there.
You make money only if you win.
That's not true.
That is true.
No. If you go, why do we still know the dudes who protested in 8
Yeah.
for putting?
okay.
No, I'm saying. You make a moment, you gonna be
Make a
speaking
moment.
tours
Can make money.
forever. You get your money.
That protest. That's not this. I'm not equating those
I didn't
two
say you were. I didn't
protests.
say you were. I didn't say
That
you were.
Clarify
that
so they know
protest-
you're
Yeah,
not.
they needed to know that.
Just like Nate.
This
We're
is
like,
helping
hey,
you out,
speak
man.
up.
That
This is
protest
your
is
moment.
that protest is. I mean, Black Power.
Absolutely.
Obviously.
Yeah.
It's not. I hate America.
No, for
or
sure.
like covering a flag, or not wearing a flag, not wearing the colors.
If you don't
like,
want to wear the flag, just stay home. That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Just stay home.
That's the line.
Don't come in on the flag
you
with
can
the
say
jet.
you can say I love America and Black Power or Asian love or whatever
All the
your
things.
your statement,
Okay,
people
okay,
matter, whatever
okay.
it is. Say it.
Say it.
As an and.
As an
but if you
and.
say like no like this place I hate it, but and I don't feel like I don't love it here.
But I'ma
cool.
still wear-
Do not be a
What I'm saying.
representative of the country.
I'm gonna disagree.
I knew you would.
But here's why. I think one, it's a platform, right? And also I don't think people say I hate it. I think a lot of times people say if you don't agree with me 100%, which the Olympics does, if you don't agree with me 100%, you're against me. But really what's saying is, hey, I think you could do better. And I think that's usually the case. If I live in a place that I think is not doing what they need to be doing and I protest, what I'm saying is, here I am and I would like to see better.
And every time someone wins, they get interviewed after the fact, and you can make that exact statement with, "Hey, I love America. We can do better."
But see, We Can Do Better doesn't do the same numbers as this place sucks.
Right.
That's why you have to say.
But here's the deal.
Analytics.
Every athlete, you can literally countries will like if a premier athlete, countries will welcome you with open arms if you could qualify for the Olympics and meet what they call the Olympic standard. Countries will give you citizenship literally overnight. Go there, wear their colors.
Ain't
wear
nobody
their
trying to leave
flag.
America.
Are you saying you want everybody to love America? Is that what you're trying to get to?
I'm saying that if you decide
to put on that flag
put on
and
that
wear that
flag and be part of Team USA,
represent.
you just need to. It's an and statement.
I got you.
I'm thankful for this country that I represent, and
blah, blah,
But I
blah.
feel like part of being American, part of the thanks is I live in a country that allows me to do this.
100%.
And you can't do that elsewhere.
I think y'all are
100%.
both saying. I think you want the and, but you just want your and capitalized.
I hear that sentiment, and it's like a lot of people who aren't, I think, as involved as you might be, Dan, will go.
This is true.
Will think like, yeah, because they're not real American or whatever.
No, that is not a statement.
I'm not saying you are, but I'm saying people could take that statement
Yeah.
and say this, and I just want to make sure that there's a little room for nuance to say, no, I think part of being American is being able to cover the flag, to take a knee, to do all of those things. And that is a show of what America is. Because ain't no way Iran is doing that.
Oh, ain't no way North
Ain't
Korea
no way
doing that.
North Korea. Like, you know what I'm saying?
no.
And if we don't do it on those stages, then we're not really we're being them.
I agree, but I also think that like this moment is a moment that like you
want that unity.
You can be unified under the banner of like we are all different. We all have different perspectives. We are going to celebrate lots of different people that look very different, and they're all going to be cheered for similarly. Probably in most cases, African American athletes are going to lead the charge in medal races just by simple athletic ability.
I did not see a lot of white guys qualify.
Right. So the point.
Not in the stuff I watch.
The point is like I think. Look, does this country still have a lot of work to do? Absolutely. Is it? Is this the moment to like? Is the world going to change because you covered the flag? I just don't know. I just don't believe that.
No, I don't think I think that's part of the point, though. People think that like the protest is like this one-time cure-all, and it's not. So I would say the same was like when the Falcons, like when the Atlanta has any city has a Super Bowl, and all of a sudden they don't have homeless people. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's the same energy where you're like, don't pretend just because you're this.
We got guests coming over.
Yeah, just because you.
Mom, you're not gonna yell. You always yell.
Yeah, and I think
Aunties at home.
that's the most American thing you could do. Actually, is to go there and say, look, we might not agree on everything, but I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
And I think that hey, this should be brought to your attention.
I think I equate it to. Someone puts on the Lakers jersey, and it's like, and then for the rest of the season goes around and being like, I hate the Lakers.
Oh, see, that's
this difference of
but that's where we differ. I don't think people are saying hate America,
right?
As much as they're saying we got some work to do. Now it might sound different.
Again, I would say there's a lot of ways to say it. The flag is probably the one place that like burning the flag, covering the flag. This is probably the one area that like I am maybe your like token redneck in this conversation.
Yeah.
Be like,
What's
ooh, that one
interesting about the
hurt.
flag?
That one hurts a little bit.
Here's what's interesting about the flag. I think the flag is unique because of your relationship with it growing up.
Oh, for sure.
I ain't know
That's
nothing about
fair.
a flag. I ain't know nothing about a flag. It had no real. I'm speak for myself.
Yeah.
No sense of no honor, no meat to my muscle
Sure.
when I saw the flag.
Yeah.
From my upbringing. So I take that, you know what I'm saying, and then boom. I really could care less about the flag until Kaepernick popped up, and then it's a whole thing, right?
Sure.
So beforehand, how I felt about the flag, and even for the most part, how I feel about the flag, I could care less.
Sure.
Because of my upbringing and things of this nature. So when you say your statement, I respect it and get it because of, the way it was natured and nurtured for you right there, right?
Totally.
So it's just a fascinating thing because, shout out to the friend of the show, Rob Hayes, I think he has a great bit about how flags, I forget how he said it, but they're just like rectangles with colors and shapes. And we was like, yo, this it.
Yeah.
This it. Red, white, blue, bro.
On everything I love.
Everything I love, cuz. Green, orange, red. I kill you over this blink, boy. Come on. Over this pink and yellow with this circle in the middle, I'll destroy your whole family over this yellow flag, boy.
Yeah.
Say something.
Yeah.
With these 3 gold stars, I'll murder your whole family, cuz. Say
I
something.
don't know
Pull
where
up
this
on me.
accent's from.
Bruh.
I don't either.
This is
It's
Asian.
like-
This is Asian American, bro.
Asian gangster.
Come on. AAHI.
Stop.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is what does the flag mean to you? I think is absolutely
matters, bro.
the context
Absolutely.
that's necessary.
If you ask my sweet oldest daughter, Liv Eden, about the flag, she's like, they ain't know we had a flag. I ain't even know we had a flag. It's all good.
Yeah.
We wear all
Really?
black to 4th of July. Just because we just wear black a lot in the family.
It just works.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you sitting out there for 4 minutes. That was quiet for you. That was
Yeah,
good.
real quiet.
I feel like this next segment's going to be
Nate's
highly.
like, I don't know how to tiptoe into this one.
I didn't know what. I just think we
As
should
someone
all.
who's very pro Olympics, pro American right now.
You got real quiet.
Real quick right there. You
Yeah,
wanna say something?
I mean, I think I think that Nike needs to do more with the flag
Nike, where you
because
going?
I think our uniforms are all very boring.
Why you bring Nike into this?
Because I think Nike is pretty lazy with how they design Olympic uniforms.
Bro, I hate when you bring up lazy. Can I talk about
Do you
that?
feel the same about Ralph Lauren?
I hate when you. I don't know what it does.
Your fashion
I hate
sense
when you bring up
is really
lazy.
coming out. Oh.
I feel like when
It's
you
just
bring
so
up lazy,
frustrating.
there's no merit behind it. I hate
What
it.
would be your critique?
Because I don't know what you do.
So like when you do you remember the
Says the guy. In
Wait, we got
gray-
two conversations
gray
happening right
Santa
now. Hold
sweatpants.
on. Wait a minute. We
And
got
then
two
knockoff
conversations.
Chinese.
Baffling.
just let me
gray
know when
shirt.
y'all are ready for me to clarify or
All right,
finish my sentence.
Oh, never ready.
We're never ready.
Never ready, bro.
You
This
should
ain't
know
no,
that, but-
you thought you were going to be a fourth
You
grade
just
classroom
lead us?
with classroom management?
passing around
I'll
the
wait
talking
when you're
stick?
ready.
Yeah.
You
We'll
want
start the
talking
test.
stick?
We have such a great,
Here's the totem.
unique flag.
Is it unique?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I don't know anybody else out there that has
Everybody got a rectangle.
stars and stripes.
Ooh.
We got. Nah, no, that boy killed him with the stars and stripes. That boy got
What
quiet.
am I thinking about it like
Look,
this?
you ain't got no polygons like we do, boy.
Right. There's
I'm-
plenty
roughly-
places. Plenty
roughly
places
in
got
my
the stripes.
brain, that's vaguely correct.
Plenty of people got stripes. Some people have maybe a star.
Oh.
Nobody has 50.
Oh,
We just keep adding them.
we do.
I think it's.
You
I
know
think
why
it's
we
great.
added them?
There's a lot. There's
Look
a
at all
lot.
those
There's a
stars
lot
and
with
stripes.
star
Literally.
with
Man, my man
one
pulled it
star and
You just want.
stripes.
You like how many we have.
There's
You're
so
talking about the
many-
volume.
I'm
50.
looking at Joe's. It's so many stars and stripes.
There's star and stripes.
He wants 50 though. He
I like.
wants 50.
I like.
You know those 50.
Okay, okay,
you know
okay.
what those 50 represent.
Please,
But we ain't got
please
50 on,
paint
sir.
a picture
So, like,
for me of what
we
you
got
would
50
want
stars
to
on the
see.
flag.
Hold on, pause. I need y'all to hear what he just said.
Hold on.
Hold on. You know we have 13.
teacher.
You know we have
I ain't
13
teach that.
stripes too, right?
What?
13.
Oh, gee.
Who knows flag trivia, bro? Nobody
It's
knows
history.
flag
It's
trivia.
not trivia.
Bro,
What's history?
Wait, you're
The
you're
flag.
So who
you're
won the War of
joking about-
1812?
Huh?
Who won the War of 1812?
1812.
Exactly. It's history. Get
did
out
you
of here
say
with
the
that.
answer was the number?
Get out of here. Don't tell me it's history. Carry on.
You're joking about knowing that there's 50 stars on the flag,
I know there's 50 states.
right? Did you know there was 50 stars?
If I was gonna draw, and we all have manila paper and colors and everything, and drew the flag,
You wouldn't put 50
it wasn't gonna be
stars.
50. It wasn't gonna be 50 stars on that flag, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We been here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Today, 2024 June, whatever it is, I want to put 50 stars. I probably would have had 3 red, 3 blue, 3 white stripes.
And about how many stars you think you would have put on there?
You know what it is? Part of my upbringing was in Texas, and they had their own flag.
That's true.
No, straight. Part of my upbringing was in Texas, and the Texas flag is very similar to America's flag.
It looks like the Chilean flag.
And it's its own thing.
And it's its own thing. We had a pledge and everything. So, to be honest with y'all,
Low-key,
honest people
you immigrated to the rest of the United States when you left Texas.
When I left Texas, bro.
Texas is
right?
our country.
And so anyway, I probably would have had less than 20. I probably would have had. I live in America that's before the Louisiana Purchase.
when there was 13.
Yeah, it was 13
Damon's
of
got
us.
the circular stars.
Yeah.
He's got the original
Yeah.
Betsy Ross.
I just heard about Juneteenth. That's where I am right now.
You in Texas.
And I was in Texas. Where it started.
That's
Hard
why.
times.
That's why it took it a while to get to.
Carry on.
No, anyway, I think we need to do better with our Olympic
There we go.
uniforms.
That was our Olympic segment.
30 minutes.
When
on,
it starts like in 2 weeks.
It's coming up. The trials.
I'm
are,
hyped.
no,
yeah,
trials
the
are over.
Trials are over.
Trials are
Trials
over.
are
So it's
over.
a couple.
I know a lot of rosters are coming out today.
I'm hyped. I am hyped about the Olympics. All jokes aside.
Yeah,
So
it's gonna be great. And if you're from another country,
suck it.
I hope you lose.
Until I look out there and see who out there. That's always how my Olympic experience is.
What you mean?
You know what I mean. I'm like, let's go America. Hold on now. Look at Cameroon doing
I know what you mean.
Hey,
come on. Hey,
You're like my wife when she plays the March Madness bracket, and she's like, I have no allegiances. You're my allegiance.
I have
You're my
certain
allegiance.
allegiances.
I like that blue and black combo you got
I can
on.
be won over. That's all I'm saying.
He's 6'4" with blue eyes.
Yeah, I have certain allegiances. I can be won over. That's all I'm saying.
That's it. The one-way street of men and women in relationships, of being swayed by attractiveness and able to say it aloud,
Oh,
the quintessential
Take it
one-way
to your
street of
grave.
a relationship.
Take it to your grave.
Take it to the grave, bruh.
I see no one but you.
No one but you, my heart. She's like, well, actually, let me tell you something right here. My
Yeah.
man right here, 6'7",
Yeah.
here, 222
That
pounds,
guy at the
1% body
Publix.
fat.
It don't even be famous.
The man who came with our Uber Eats with the dreads.
What a cutie.
What are you saying?
Yeah.
What are you saying out loud in my eyes?
Me.
You know what I'm saying?
This
But
hurts.
How do you feel about this? I actually don't see anybody. I'm
Yeah.
actually gonna go ahead and go to bed. Actually. I don't see anybody. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
I've done that before. She's cute, right? I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
oh, she's asked you
I'd
that
rather
question.
Sleep.
I don't think
than
Katur's
answer
asked me
this.
a question.
That's a trap.
Yeah, it's like I'd rather be unconscious.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
cute.
going
What
to
you want me to say?
Yeah.
What you want me to
What's
say?
the right
with that?
answer? What's the right answer?
What
here?
is the right answer, ladies? Tell us.
What's the right answer?
Because I would tell you if you tell me the truth.
I'm
Do
just
you
wondering.
want us to have a good time? Because I'll go
Yeah.
tit for tat.
I think that's what men have to weigh all the time. Like,
Oh,
do I want to be right or have a good time? Do I want to be right or do I want to have a good time?
There's a
Right,
lot
do
of
I-
men whose
do I want
marriages would
peace?
improve if they had that perspective.
Do I just want peace?
It's a choice.
Yeah.
Go peace.
Any interaction with women, it's like,
Go
do I want to be right or do I
peace.
want peace?
Right's overrated, bro.
Right is so
Peace?
over. Peace?
Peace?
Oh my gosh.
Be right though every once in a while.
Nah,
See,
not only when
I think we just nailed why
I
we
think-
have differences on this podcast.
I think though, like once a month.
Stars and stripes and wanting to be right.
I feel like when you want to be right so bad, it's because you used to being wrong. But when you know you right, but
When
can
you
have
know
peace,
you right.
it's like, hey,
When you know you right.
yeah.
Dude,
Bro, I could care less if I know I'm right.
I saw the Keanu Reeves quote from like a
Yes.
couple weeks ago.
I was about to say the
He's
same
like,
thing.
I'm at a point in my life where
Yep.
if someone looks at me dead in the eyes and says 2 + 2 =
Yeah.
7, he's like, I hope that works out for you.
Bro, I'm
You say
glad you
yours.
saw that
Go
man.
ahead. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I'm just saying.
yeah.
I've been like that. I think I told the story before. When I was in college, I took a intro to music business class. I'll never forget it. And the professor stood in front of the class, and Kanye West was hot at the point.
Okay.
Like, very,
Old school.
And he says, well, you know, Kanye West is a great lyricist because his father's Cornel West. And here's what I did. I'll never forget it. I was sitting in front of the class.
Oh, boy.
I closed my book
Close
very
the book?
slowly. I stood up and I walked out. And he said, where you going? I didn't say a word.
Just say a word.
Because I was like, you were right today. and I won't be around to hear
I
it.
can't hear it.
And I chose peace.
I chose peace.
And I think that is important. Choose peace always.
2 weeks ago.
Wow.
Last thing we go.
That's so
2 weeks ago. I don't know if looking is a skill that y'all care about in your family. It is a skill we care about. Knowing how to look for things.
Oh.
I didn't see it. Did you look for it? Hands and eyes. Anyway, 2 weeks ago, I can't find something. My wife, she thinks she's the best looker in the house.
Okay.
If this was an Olympic sport,
Is my wife still on this?
my wife thinks she is a gold medalist with looking.
Yeah.
At times, sure. She's really silver. Anyway, I say I can't find it. She says, I'll find it. I say, I say nothing.
Yeah.
Because I want peace.
Yeah.
I know it's not there.
Yeah.
So I go back to doing my work, folding towels, living life. She come back quiet. I don't say nothing. I don't say nothing.
Sure.
I don't look at her. I don't say nothing. A couple minutes go by. Yeah, you right. It ain't in there.
And then you had a decision to make.
Had a decision
You had
to
a
make.
decision to make.
Had a
War
decision to
or
make.
peace?
Peace. We was
Peace.
chill the rest of the day. But if I would have tried to like boom, boom, boom on her,
I told you it wasn't
They-
in there.
they
Then
over.
Then it's a wrap.
nah.
Man, chose wisdom. We give you
I
that
always
wisdom.
say I'm rooting for you. That's what I tell my
that's
wife.
not
That's
peace.
so
I'm
degrading.
rude.
That's not peace.
If she'll say,
I'm rude.
well, just like
Hey,
if,
I
if,
love how at every stretch Nate will choose the unhappiness.
if I
He
can't,
don't never choose happiness.
because the thing is, like, I
Nate be
want
like,
it.
what's the unhappy route? I'm gonna do that.
I want it to be found. So like, I hope you prove me wrong. That's what I'll tell. Like, I'm
rooting
for
for you.
Yeah,
That sounds.
I
In the
hope
most unsarcastic way possible.
yeah. I'll be like, hey, it's the
don't
paprika's
believe
not
you.
paprika's not in there. She'll be
Yeah.
like, let me look for it. Be like, all right, I hope you find it. I'm rooting for you.
That feels like
That
you did.
feels
That
like-
feel that
Because
don't
I
feel
don't-
good, bro.
That
'Cause
feels
the
like
thing
you
is-
pooped in her river.
Yeah.
bro.
I know who's running out to get it if it's not in there. So I hope I'm wrong.
Just go with no words next time.
No words.
Report back. It's gonna
no
happen this
words.
weekend. Report back this
You didn't
weekend
have
with
to
no
say
words.
Say less.
Just see what happens.
I'm good.
I-
And then when she
you're
finds
not.
it, I
Not-
say, hey,
you're
I'm
not.
glad you
See,
found it.
You come to us so unhappy every week,
Every week.
and so like
It's
there's
because it's in
something-
the morning.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Is that what it is?
Maybe.
If we
it carries
look, if
over.
we had this podcast at 3 PM,
Uh-huh.
I'd be the happiest person on here.
Oh.
It'd be
That's
nothing
the
but
reason.
it'd be nothing but good takes and good vibes.
What about all the trauma inside?
Yeah,
oh, that
can't hide that forever.
no.
man.
Oh.
Yeah.
I only talk about trauma from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
So I have
All right.
no idea how I'm gonna clip that whole 30 minutes out, but for
Yeah.
the rest of this podcast,
Yeah. Let's. Yeah.
let's
Yeah, let's go. Go ahead.
All right.
Pull it in.
JJ Redick
Drive
is
the
the
bus.
Lakers' new head coach, and he doesn't care that you don't think he's qualified. That's the quote from his press conference. He said a lot of people are criticizing that, and he said, "I don't give a, you know, I don't want to get the."
Flam, flam.
No, we got
Yep.
children in the
We
comments.
have kids,
children out
and yeah. Look, I'll be honest.
Get to it.
I'm drinking this Kool-Aid.
Okay, let's go.
I love this hire.
Really?
Let's go.
I love this hire so much. Granted, I love LeBron and JJ's podcast.
Okay.
I think they have really good chemistry.
Okay.
I think JJ knows it really well. I think LeBron
Knows basketball really well.
I think he knows basketball really, really well.
X's and O's.
I think he and LeBron have a good relationship. I don't know if that all like look,
Someone zoom in on Dave's face. Right now.
look, it's
You're in on it. I got it.
I'm in on it.
Okay.
I'm buying into the hype. People have called him a young
Pat Riley.
Pat Riley.
Are the Lakers making the playoffs?
No.
No.
I think the
Not this first year.
Please let the white man
Yeah.
answer.
I think the Lakers if the Lakers get into the playoffs, it's because they won the play-in.
Oh, so you're talking about eight?
I don't think they're one of the
You're
best.
like my son.
I don't think they're one of the
You're
best
like my
6
son.
teams.
Jace, did you do this? Well,
They're
Hey,
not one of the best 6 teams in
Respect
the
to
West.
Jace though. That's smart. As a kid, to be like,
As a
let me
kid.
give you some things to think
As
about.
a 33-year-old married
As I think
man.
about. That's brilliant.
Did you brush your teeth? Well,
talk
I
about
have
teeth.
teeth.
Let's talk about teeth.
Have I brushed them at all?
Yeah.
Yes.
Today?
At a point, yes, I have brushed
so
them.
the answer is yes, they make the playoffs.
That's what you're saying.
I think they make the playoffs.
Yes, I got it.
That's how you're high. Because if they don't make the playoffs, this is a failure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
you went backwards.
'cause
They were in the
made it
Western.
They made it.
They were in the playoffs and they were in Western Conference Finals. Maybe a year ago.
Yeah.
And then going backwards here.
Hey man,
So,
JJ Redick
get
not
in.
gonna make LeBron James no younger. He's
Fair.
not gonna make
That's
AD
fair.
more aggressive, and he's not gonna change that terrible, terrible roster.
It's a bad roster.
It's a terrible. No, it's not a bad. It's a
It's a
terrible
retirement
roster.
roster. That's
Also,
what it is.
LeBron ain't got but maybe one. I think this is last year. I personally,
Speak on it.
I think he gonna see what happened with Bronny.
Okay.
He gonna see, but
I see what you're
after
saying.
that, it's like,
Big
I'd
picture.
rather just be with Bryce and hang out with like in my
Okay.
wife. Like I
He is-
don't need this. I don't need this no
He
more.
is a current free agent now, and he has a contract to sign. So depending on how he feels, big picture, he may sign 1 year,
Yeah.
I
2 year
think
option.
I think it'd be really funny if he convinced JJ to coach the Lakers and then he signed somewhere else.
That would be it. That would be one of the craziest sports stories in general.
And if I'm JJ, you did the right thing. Sign it out line, get your
So,
money.
Yeah.
Do you think this
As-
was a ploy by the Lakers to get LeBron to stay? Were they
Oh no, I think they already
thinking
knew.
he was tipping someplace else, and
There's-
they were like, if we get JJ, he'll
Oh,
have a
no,
better
I
shot.
No,
at
I don't think
staying?
anybody else was gonna get LeBron.
Yeah, I think
at this
LeBron was
point,
staying here.
You're like, my house here.
Yeah,
I ain't going nowhere.
businesses.
Okay.
I don't think
At-
LeBron was ever going anywhere else personally.
At worst, I'll go to the Clippers or like go to.
I'm
go to
staying
state.
over here.
Yeah,
I'm staying
yeah.
over here.
You
Right.
gonna get me California?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be over here
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think as well. I think a couple things real quick. I think one, it makes the Lakers championship. This is the Lakers. This is the second most before 8 days
Celtics.
ago.
Yep.
Right, it was tied.
Yeah.
This is a legacy team, right? Top 5 sports organizations, if I'm correct, in the world,
Absolutely.
right? In a sense, at least in America for sure.
Yes.
Yep.
So we only talking champ banners. So for you to bring in a former player who has never coached middle school, high school, college,
They coach fourth
AAU,
graders.
Yeah,
Thank
he's
you.
coached his son.
8-year-olds,
sons.
thank you.
Yeah. He put that on the resume.
The championship banner desires is fully on hold. Now, what he potentially can become, that's a different story. But for right now, with a 40-year-old to be LeBron, et cetera, with the bad roster that it is in the West, with every other team getting better, younger, prime cats going into their prime, it's like, bro, if you get the play-in, that would be optimistic. But the reality is like, I don't know how serious I could take you. The flip side, as far as JJ, I'm like, bro, get your opportunities. Big dog, get your opportunities. You understand? Because if somebody coming to go do Red River, Red Rock, whatever it is, go do MSG, like, who is this dude?
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to pull up.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull up. So,
Just the Lakers are
on the
very
Lakers side, I'm
unserious-
like,
they're a very unserious organization.
yeah.
Also,
I
I
have
think
very good intel that they be having people
Ooh,
who
intel.
have no business making decisions.
Oh, the intel we know a little bit about?
I think so. No business making decisions involved in making decisions.
now also I will say with this, I think
I'm
part of
talking
what
about red intel on the show.
no, we're not going to talk about that. What played into this, I do think, was also Joe Mazzulla winning with a very limited resume.
Nah, bro. Different
what
roster.
No,
Hold on.
he was in the bench.
He was
on the bench.
Yeah.
He coached.
Yeah, he coached, bro.
In
What
college too, right? Didn't he coach college?
He
No,
coached.
he
He coached very small college ball.
Okay.
He was second. Even like Bill Simmons called him second row Joe.
Yeah.
Because that's where. Now look, he has more experience. I'm not saying. But what I'm saying is
the limitness of it.
I think we are getting a trend which is good of kind of breaking this
Nah, it's not good.
5 to 7 coaches carousel that the NBA had
Yeah.
for about 15 years.
This isn't the good. I hear what you're saying. This isn't good. Sam Cassell been on the sidelines
28 years.
for a year on
We
championship
just saw
teams.
Steve Nash fail in Brooklyn. No coaching experience with 2 superstars.
Yeah, we ain't seen it. Sam Cassell, I can name you like dozens of, I'll just say it, like black coaches who have been on the sidelines looking for an interview, right? Put in the time, and this dude goes from coaching 4th graders, podcasting to coaching one of the biggest organizations in the world. In the world.
Yeah,
That's why.
It's
and
a wild
then they got
sentence.
the nerve to say
It's a wild
this is.
sentence.
I listen. Do I think it's gonna? The work is only gonna matter if the roster's right. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying?
That's really
I don't think
crucial.
he's a magic, like some sort of magician that he's gonna pull the youth out, pour youth into LeBron or whatever. But I'm saying if I'm Sam Cassell, or at the time I think Juwan Howard would coach for a while, had to go to Michigan because no one was giving him a head coaching
He just
opportunity.
got hired as an assistant.
An assistant
in Brooklyn.
coach at Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So an assistant, right? This man, like, there's all these other who have been there who played in the league, and so it's not like you were better than JJ Redick in the league. Both of them were better than JJ Redick in the league. Both of them spent time coaching, and then they got to say, you don't fit. Well, why does he fit?
Because he's a friend.
He's a friend of
Who
LeBron.
do you know?
Yeah, totally.
How do you feel about it?
If I'm a player, I don't respect you. First thing I say when something go wrong, I say, "Hey man, you know this ain't your podcast." That's the first thing I say in the locker room.
Get him out of here.
Stuff. This ain't no podcast, bro. It's real life.
I think if JJ Redick wanted to be successful, he would have said no to this job and looked for another head coaching job, whether that be collegiate or that be professional. I think this is a trap for him. I think he fits the bill. I think people know he has high basketball IQ because of the podcast. I think he looks like a movie star. And ultimately, he has a very well-known name because of his college days. He has a mediocre NBA career where he bounced around, I think, 8 teams or something like that. So on one hand, he has lots of different experiences in different systems. On the other hand, he wasn't a great player. Now, that's not to say he's not going to be a great coach. I actually think he could be a fantastic coach given the opportunity to understand what coaching is and earn those stripes. Jumping into the perceived nature of LA and being already a good-looking dude, like, it's just going to be one of these things people want you to fail from the beginning.
Oh, for sure.
And so that's what's more than likely going to happen is it's just another LeBron kind of pseudo recruitment of a friend into the organization to solve the problem, which they're not addressing the core problem. The core problem is that roster is a dumpster fire of a retirement.
Yeah, here like Rui Hachimura, save us. That's what they say.
We'll see.
Can they make any moves though?
Not a lot.
Oh, they about to get Trae Young. You heard it here
They're
first.
not.
Well, I said that a few months ago.
Not a lot.
No, you didn't.
That's gonna do.
See, I
Not a
didn't
lot
say
that can
stuff.
really do a lot to
Absolutely.
jump. You know, jump Denver, to jump Minnesota, to jump
Yeah.
OKC. So they don't really have the money and they've
Well,
got like a few picks and stuff like that, but not something to be like, yo, we went from the 8th best team to the 2nd best team.
Yeah, definitely not.
So,
If
we'll
they
see.
got Trey and the Hawks' first pick for like $1 billion, they could make some waves, I think.
You know, the NBA draft is tonight,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
But no one cares because there's no good players in it.
this is on paper true. I'm confident, like all drafts.
There's always somebody. There's
Sorry,
always somebody.
sorry,
But not the it's not going to be
Yeah.
It's
There's no
obvious
Wemby.
when-
Yeah. No.
and
But I'm
there's
just saying,
no-
when we look back in 4 years, we're like, oh, yo, this guy and this
feels
guy.
like a real
Yeah.
Jokic taken during a Taco Bell commercial year.
That's all. That's all I'm
Giannis
saying.
went what 13.
Yeah, that's
and
all I'm
nobody
saying.
had him doing.
Yeah, that's all I'm
Okay.
saying.
Are y'all watching
the rest of the
clips?
show,
And so-
we have to hit because I put it on the thumbnail.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay.
We
Oh,
have
Conor
to hit
McGregor?
Ryan Garcia.
Okay, let's hit
We
that.
have to hit Connor and
Let's go, Connor.
Hawk Lady.
Let's get Connor in here real quick. 'Cause that's more important if time-wise. Let's go. Come on.
All right,
Let's
who,
go.
Who wants to?
It's you.
Who wants
You
to
drive
do
the
the
bus, baby.
Hawk 2 girl?
What do you mean? What does that
Let's
mean?
do the Connor McGregor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go.
All right, so
He doesn't know how to set it up.
I don't know how to set up Hawk 2.
It's his job. He got it.
Girl.
Professional.
There's-
I'm rooting for you.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
you got
those.
it.
It's,
We're all rooting for you.
it's those viral street interviews. So
Not all viral. This one was.
this one went viral, and he's asking. I don't even know what the question was. He's asking what can you do to liven up, little sheet time with people,
Sheet time.
little closed door
Like a
consent.
70s game
I
show
love
host.
that this
Little
has the this podcast has the
consensual-
most innuendos
Yeah.
in the world. If you've been around for any amount of time,
Yeah.
we could put them on shirts and you would love them. And
Yeah.
you're out here nervous
He
about
did 70s
talking about-
game show host.
Because there's no
When you and
innuendo
your
on
missus
this.
have
just
sheet
sprinkling
time.
some pepper on the gravy. Like,
When
she's-
you play checkers in bed.
Yeah.
Because
Checkmate.
there's no
Who
innuendo.
jumps who?
There's no innuendo on this. Like a lot of times we're like, oh,
You started with her. Why you didn't start with Connor?
Gravy
Who's in
boat.
sports.
because Connor says, hey, I wanna meet the girl that
Have we
said
found her?
spit on the penis. That's what Conor McGregor
Wow.
said.
He's got
not even-
wives in the chat, man.
Wow.
We
You
respect
guys
Wow.
are like, hey, stop
Wow.
jumping around
It's a
it.
sports
hey,
podcast,
stop
bro.
dancing
Have
around
some
it.
tact.
Stop
Yeah.
with all the innuendos.
Jeez
A
Louise.
girl on the street
Golly,
said
we had-
spit on somebody's
we just-
penis,
our
and
algorithm-
Conor
okay.
McGregor,
algorithm. The
and
algorithm.
Conor
The
McGregor
algorithm.
was like,
See how you
please
mess up a
do
guy's
that.
night? You mess a guy's night up
You
real
messed it
quick.
up. Wait, why is Conor McGregor
Conor
trying to-
McGregor said locate her. He said it like he was
Hey.
part of the Bourne trilogy.
Conor,
He
hey,
said,
man,
have we located Hawk 2 girl yet?
I need
Have we
I mean-
located?
Okay, first of all, he's not off base. What this internet loves to do when something goes viral is to find this person and tell the world about every nuanced detail. Like being famous, like going viral, and 5, 6, 7 years ago used to be fun.
Yeah.
No one could find you. You went viral, and you got to saw the numbers stack up. But no one else knew anything about you.
Life kept cooking.
Now
Yeah, totally.
we know
you
it
might
all.
walk someone might
that
walk
you?
by you like, was that you?
Yeah, keep pushing.
Now you go viral, become
Like this tier viral.
Like-
memes everywhere, on every
Songs.
feed. That type of vibe.
billions of people have seen your face, and then as soon as you cross that threshold, the internet wants blood, and they go and find
Slippery
every
slope.
detail
Slippery
about you.
slope.
Like every woman that loses their mind on an airplane. Like
Mm.
at first it's a funny joke,
That's not real.
and then it
Right?
becomes this has ruined my life.
Yeah, man, it's slippery slope.
Hawk Tua is like the internet's coming for
Yeah.
blood,
She has
and that's
to-
what Connor was saying. Is like, have we found her yet? Because I'm here for the popcorn and the details of who this person is.
I think I'm here for
no
her idea
That's
of
not what I
a
thought.
night.
No,
I didn't think that.
He was just like, who is she? Who is this person that broke the internet for 24 hours?
Yeah, that's all I was thinking, bro.
He was speaking for the people.
Come on, man. What you?
I think y'all are giving.
Also in it, she said she only had eyes for one guy.
And it's
I love you,
Pookie.
Pookie.
She love Pookie.
So she's not trying to.
She
spit
ain't
on
out here in
all
the
of them.
streets.
Yeah.
She love Pookie.
You know, we don't hear
What
that.
you?
Yeah, yeah,
You don't
yeah.
hear that.
Bro, everybody had the right mindset, but you
I think
coming
good
into
for
the show.
her.
Good for her, bro.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying
Good for him.
Yeah, hey, good
Pookie's
for
out here like,
for Pookie.
Yeah.
yeah, I want to find.
I want to
Pookie.
find. See, here's the thing.
Let's see what
Girl,
Pookie
live
look
your
like.
life. Let's go meet Pookie. Let's see
Let's
if
see
he's
what
worth
Pookie
it.
do.
Hey.
If she hot too, and what you
I'm
doing
gonna tell
over
you
there,
right
boy?
now, Pookie is
Oh.
about 6'4" is black dude. There's no doubt.
Yeah,
I think
I
never
think
met
about
a white
Uber Eats to
Pookie.
Damon's house the other night.
I've never met a white.
I ain't never met a white Pookie, so I
ain't
know.
never met a white Pookie. And if I do, I'm crossing the street.
Yeah.
If I meet a white Pookie, I'm crossing the street.
Here's
This is
the real
rap.
question.
Yeah.
Does your wife, or my wife, if you were to quote Hawk Tua,
Oh,
Oh.
I know what you're
would
about
they
to
know?
say. I know
would
what
they
you're about
know-
to say.
Would they know?
No,
what you're
Katoya wouldn't
referencing?
know.
Allison would not know.
Katoya would not know. Got
We're-
different timelines.
Perpetually online. Wait, you guys don't have TikTok time at night?
No, my wife is not on TikTok.
Katoya's Bill on TikTok.
Yeah,
But
we-
our feeds are very different.
I bet.
Our feeds are very
Right,
different.
we run a podcast that's like engrossed in pop culture and sports. Like,
Yeah.
See, our TikTok feeds slowly come together. Are slowly coming together because we send each other videos so much that
It's starting
our
to-
feeds. I'm starting to get videos
I hear you.
basically to send and vice versa.
No. So if you was like, yo, let's get some hot tour tonight, she'd be like, what are you talking about?
she would have.
I don't want
she
any.
literally would look at me like I have.
No.
What type of
I-
cuisine
like-
is that?
She.
Yeah, that Indian? What is
The
that?
time.
Yeah, it's a fusion.
And I also just want to know the origin
We
of
go
the
birding?
the Tua like that just
The
like to me
pronunciation?
is like what where did that come
Yo,
from?
her girlfriend covered her eyes the
She
whole
did. She was
time.
like,
Like, oh
"Whoa."
my goodness, Bethany, shut up.
Because she had emotion with it too.
Oh yeah.
It was an act out.
Yeah.
It was the whole time. Connor wants to just make sure she's safe and good.
Yeah.
And her and Pookie are holding it
And
down.
she's a teacher that lost her job, which the internet is already coming for blood.
She'll be
Which,
fine.
look, you
That's-
shouldn't-
That's
will
the
be fine.
greatest thing you can do is lose your job.
As a teacher.
So that way you have to think about it, and now you can
If
take.
you can make me quit
Brandon,
teaching.
she's just gonna
That's
be
when-
the next Ocean Spray longboarding
I also think it's funny.
gentleman out in California.
But
that-
you also, go ahead.
Well, just whatever school fired her. You don't think your other teachers are hot
Listen,
too?
you ain't never met no teachers.
Like, come on.
What do you think they summer
Teachers are
vacations
wild.
for?
Teachers are wild.
Teachers
bruh.
are some of the most hawk-tooey people I've met. Like, come on.
Wait, your older sister, chill out. Your older sister's a teacher. Wait,
She's
wait.
retired.
Oh,
You're trying to police.
From what?
profession.
No, she's at a Christian school now.
Oh, she definitely out there.
That's even worse.
Oh, see,
I was
that's
to say,
even
I
worse.
went to Christian school.
That's it, boy.
Shoot.
Capital H.
They was-
Sip that coffee.
Yeah, hot tooing.
Oh man.
Yeah, that blew my mind. Also, what blew my mind is, did you know that high fives weren't invented until like 1971?
By a black man.
Yeah, by a black man.
1971.
I'm going to guess that's the first time they were named.
No,
I'm going to guess
invented.
people high-five.
Give black people their credit, man.
You tried to
We
steal it.
just had Juneteenth.
I didn't try to
and
steal
he
it.
was
back.
in here.
Take it back.
trying
It's not
to
a
take
Take it back.
He
You're
said
stealing.
We Dan agrees a black
That's
man
what he
invented
said.
it. And you're like,
No
he
way.
didn't.
No way.
No way.
We
This
had it.
black man invented
Wait.
it.
I didn't say
It's the
anything.
same energy that shot off the noses in Egypt. The same
It's generally
energy.
agreed that
The
it became
same.
popular in 1977. Many credit former LA Dodgers player Glenn Burke and Dusty
saying?
Baker
Come on, man.
Why can't you
with
just
invited
accept
the
this
high
truth?
five during a game against the Houston
Why can't you
Astros.
Blew
accept
my mind.
Come on, man.
Was it an
man.
accident?
Huh?
Nothing we
No,
do
they
is
were
an
celebrating.
accident.
They were
All right.
celebrating.
We're
I
down
think
with
a
him.
World Series.
I'm saying,
game win.
do we have like video of them doing it and being like, whoa?
FWAs, bro. FWAs, bro.
Man, trying to take away this
You
black
could have been
excellence.
excited for us, and you
Yeah,
tried to just
dog.
take it down.
We just
bro.
had Juneteenth.
See,
like,
I just want
FWAs.
to.
I'm
trying to have just a
It's so
conversation around
easy.
it.
I just want to say this to our listeners. It's so
FWAs.
easy. All I have to do is have a similar experience. That'd be like, I would never say this out loud, and then just tee it up, and then
I
Nate goes,
know.
"That can't be true.
Yeah.
There's surely
Why-
high
why
five
can't-
before."
Why can't
and
a
I
black
just-
man have
All,
invented
like,
in the 70s?
Dan went full all lives matter on the Olympic protests
No, we ain't
and
talking about
got
that.
barely any pushback.
We're
And
talking
I
about
just
you.
said, I'm sure somebody else high-fived before.
Who's somebody
and
somebody
that
from
turned into
Dan,
historic
first off, Dan
denial.
said
Irish?
and.
Yeah.
All lives never was never say and.
Yes.
Let's start with that.
Yeah.
Okay? He talked to a black person in person. They would never do that. So get your context together.
Thank you.
You think
Nice
the high five was
try.
invented by like some dude from Ireland?
No, I didn't
You think
say
it's
that.
an Englishman?
No.
What do you think? You gotta throw something out there if you think it might not have been invented by two black
I
people.
didn't say it might not be have been
The
invented by
context,
two
bro.
black
Who
Your
was
people.
body
doing it first?
language.
I just think
Who do you think was
Nah,
doing it
man.
first?
I have no
then?
idea.
They don't.
F-
They
I
don't
have
say
no
nothing.
idea.
Then
There's
don't
a-
say
the
nothing.
facts.
There's
Then
a
don't
chance
say nothing.
Adam and Eve
If you don't know how to cook this lasagna, then don't talk
say
about the
that.
lasagna
You
recipe.
think Adam and Eve was high fiving?
I think Cain may have high-fived after he
Cain is a
murdered-
murderer. Shut your mouth. Listen.
And he might have come back. And
FWAs.
that was how he tried to cover up
What's
the
FW?
high five. They were like, "Where's Abel?" And he's
You
like,
know,
"Don't worry about
Well, as soon
it."
as you, this is a great point here because Dan said something earlier about the innuendos. There's a lot of new fans out here on
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
FWA, David and I coined.
Oh.
You got it? Did
Yeah,
you know it?
I
Yeah,
got it.
Dan's got it.
You
He's
got
got
it? Go ahead and give it to the people right here. FWA.
Me?
Yeah. I wanted you to go ahead and give it to
Like
the people.
F with it?
Oh no.
No,
Go
no,
ahead,
but I
go
appreciate
ahead.
your effort. I appreciate your effort.
Go ahead.
FWA is a fake white ally. Okay?
Oh.
FWA. There's a lot of FWAs out here.
FWAs out
And we
here.
thought Nate was the real one at times. When we realized he wouldn't fight
He
for
wouldn't fight for
David,
me.
he
And-
didn't want to do the sweet tea challenge with us last 4 years ago. And
I
then we
keep
see
getting-
statements like this. You be like,
Yo.
dang, these FWAs be out here.
Surely the black man didn't even the high five. Who else would have done
Who
it?
else would have done a high
Who
five?
else would have done it? Have you seen a high five?
I've seen
Who
high
else?
fives.
Who else? You think y'all was doing it first?
No, I didn't say that.
You didn't say we did it though. I feel like it's pretty obvious. Like black
Pretty
people
obvious,
did that.
bro.
An embrace of celebration with style. You think that was? You think that was
tough.
invented?
It was actually a very interesting documentary I watched about it after it blew my mind because there's also a component of like he was a gay baseball player, and that
Yeah,
also Burke what he
No,
was.
it's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotta keep it on low.
Yeah,
And-
yeah.
And like back then that was like a big
Back then, there's still no gay baseball players.
Anybody gay?
Out.
Ah, papi. All right, let's get to Ryan.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, can we talk about Ryan Garcia? Because
Yes,
this is
please.
another thing that, like, the last year unfortunately, I've gotten a lot more Ryan Garcia in my algorithm because
why is that?
Because this dude just says the
Get it together, man.
It was Damon's Poppy.
Yeah,
I'm
Poppy.
sorry. I was trying so hard to not let it get me.
Come on, man.
Okay, I'm gonna push through here.
Push through.
This is how
Please
professional
push
does it. So Ryan Garcia, the past couple of years, I always knew him as like this Instagram kid who had really fast hands and was like the up and coming boxer.
He used to have people hit him. He used to hit people in the stomach with the little
guard,
the
the-
guard.
yeah,
The
yeah.
guard, but like also
that's what I
like
saw
he
him.
would kind of just he would do the speed bag and you'd watch like he was just the kid with really fast hands and then he
Gotcha.
kind of started getting professional bouts. The point is that increasingly over the last like year, 2 years, he just says and does the more like wildly crazy things.
Okay.
And I've gone down the Ryan Garcia rabbit hole now,
Slippery slope.
and it has led me to one. He's in trouble. Like if you're a friend of Ryan Garcia, like go get this man.
Ooh.
He is like cheating.
He done
He's
lost it.
Like he's lost it.
Literally,
He's
he lost
suspended for a year, right?
Yeah.
Lost
Yeah,
the
he
belt.
suspended for a year, lost the $1 million kind of purse for it. Money has gotten to his head. But what is fascinating is this owl cult in LA that like all of the like the most like famous rich people in LA like go out to this like
Uh-oh. Is it an
retreat
island?
area.
Uh-oh. Have they
and,
not
like,
learned from these
they
Hey,
guys?
and I learned.
burn this owl
What?
and like
Fake owl.
fake owl.
Okay.
And like chant and do these things, and apparently Ryan was like a kid as a part of this thing,
Wow.
and like has famously come out and said, you know, X, Y, and Z happened out there. Point being, is that I'm like I don't know what to believe about what you say anymore, but the world around you is just like complete chaos. And I'm watching someone, you know, in sports we like see these crazy people, and we kind of very quietly watch it happen, and then later we're like, oh man, should have seen that coming.
Yeah.
Sure.
This is that.
Someone needs to get out in front of
Someone
this
needs to get out
one
in front.
and be like,
Or catch up to
catch
it.
up with like someone needs to save Ryan
Hey,
Garcia.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Someone
A
needs to
sentence.
take
It's
him to Africa and
already-
say we're not coming back for a
I'm
couple.
telling you right now,
years.
it's already too late.
Oh.
If we know this much as we know now,
This much we know.
it's
This much
already-
we know.
It's already too late. It's already.
David
he
said
gone.
he's a Ghana.
He gone.
Oh no.
He gone.
If I have to save you from a cult of owls,
Burning owls.
You're gonna leave.
That
us-
you grew
are
up in?
Are
You
you
said you
gonna
grew up
leave-
in as a kid?
If I get trapped in the owl cult, you're not coming for me.
I mean,
Ooh, this is a good question.
That's a good question. Let's talk
Who do
about
we?
this.
How do you come
Let's
get?
talk
somebody?
about this
Yeah,
right
let's
here.
get it,
Let's
yeah.
talk about this right here.
man,
You know he not.
I
He
think
not.
I'm gonna call you.
I want to find out the name of this.
Call.
He not. He not gonna do it. Dan,
You
one
can't
thing I
call
learned
people
about
in
Nate,
cults, bro.
Dan, is he not gonna help you when you need him.
I think the
I learned
I
about
think the
that.
problem
He
is
not gonna do it.
every time I watch a documentary about a cult,
Bohemian Grove. That's what it's called.
That sounds like a chain restaurant in OTP.
Where rich and powerful go to misbehave.
Hey man, it's another. Listen, when rich people say misbehave, they mean they out here
they're hunting
diddling each other.
all the alias.
They diddling.
All the alias.
All the aliens.
all the alias, bro.
They out here. Hey man.
White people say misbehaving. all the
Rich white people they misbehave. They mean illegal activity.
illegal activity, bro.
Illegal.
They
But they're
trust
rich
it.
enough to not
Misbehave?
misbehaving.
What are you, 7?
Yeah, you're not here throwing water balloons at each other.
Just the
Y'all
hand,
out
in
here
the,
doing
just the hand in the cookie
y'all
jar.
Y'all hunting homeless people. Y'all doing some
Yeah,
stuff.
bro.
Yeah,
No.
you diddling, you hunting homeless people, you shooting elephants.
All the things.
You doing
all the things.
I mean, y'all don't miss. You reach certain money. And it's not white people. It's certain money.
This is true.
But it may be white people.
May be
But you reach a certain amount of money. It's like, what? Who gonna catch me?
Let's misbehave.
One thing I've learned.
Say
I don't
it.
know if anybody. This is still sports related.
Huh?
I've watched the Clipped. Has anybody seen Clipped?
I haven't seen it yet.
Fascinating.
Ooh,
It
okay.
looks awful.
Don't worry about
Don't
casting was terrible.
Okay, but the
Terrible.
Okay.
I cannot. Terrible.
What's clipped?
It is the story of remember Donald Sterling and that whole
Donald Sterling story.
fiasco.
Yep.
Played by
but
Ed
the,
O'Neill.
but the execution.
You
and the
watch it
storyline.
and you go, oh, Donald Sterling, like he's a billionaire.
Yeah.
And he's at every point and everything's going wrong. He's like, but nobody's gonna get me. I'm rich. Like surely nobody's gonna take. They can't do this to me. Now imagine being not as senile
Sure.
and vibrant and that rich. The type of stuff. And there was even a line. There was even a line that the woman playing his wife says when they were like, you can't just take a team because somebody does something wrong. She's like, billionaires own these teams. They don't want this stuff to come out that they do. And if you remember, one of the people, we love him now, one of the people who said the same thing publicly was Mark Cuban. He was, I don't know how I feel about being able to just come and take somebody because they said something.
Yeah.
And that means, as much as I love you, Mark Cuban, you done did something.
You misbehaving?
You done did. You
misbehaving?
Misbehaving.
That's it.
Misbehaving make it seem like you was trying to behave.
Yeah, I was trying.
And you weren't.
And I meant.
You just had to blow off some steam.
Accidentally bought a wild cat.
Man, they don't be buying wild cats, bro. They listen, man. All the what we say? All the aisles.
All vowels.
All the aisles. They out here doing illegal activities.
Literally, was just like,
that was
oh
spectator.
my God.
That was a real spectator.
That was good.
Yeah.
Misbehaving.
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 Man, they be misbehaving.
For y'all. This is why we do it.
Yeah. Thank y'all though for behaving and watching this whole episode. We appreciate it.
Facts.
So that's all we've got, y'all. We did it.
Good times for
30 minutes on the Olympics, last 10 minutes on misbehaving white
discussion.
people. We did good, y'all.
Stay away from those Ilias, bro.
All the
The Olympics are here.
The Olympics are here. Oh, also there's a Jaguar in Arizona this week.
Okay.
Man,
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the Jaguars are back in America.
I don't know what that sentence means.
It's great.
The
We
cat,
used-
big cat.
Oh, you're talking about the actual big cat.
Yeah, we used to have Jaguars.
Did we?
They're native to Arizona,
Are
and
they?
they're back.
Hey, I'm gonna need some
What do you
rednecks
mean
to pull
they're
up to
back? We,
Arizona.
like, put them back?
They made their way back.
And I need
They're-
my
they're
rednecks.
living-
Where?
Rednecks,
I don't
if you
know.
hear
They're
me.
living here again.
What a unique.
Get your guns.
What a unique end of the episode.
Get
Look,
out here.
I'm dropping out Animal Planet facts before
Look,
we go.
I'll
My
be
son
honest.
is here for this.
I was
one.
so excited about it.
We heard
Why?
I was hanging out with my little brother,
Why
and
you
I was
excited
excited
about
about it. And
Jaguars.
Why are you excited
in a
about
state
this?
he doesn't live in.
I really just wanted somebody else to be excited about this.
Hey,
with me.
be
No,
joyful, fam.
what is the core of this excitement?
You like Jaguars?
Yeah, I like Jaguars.
Hey,
I
you
like,
like your Jaguars?
I like America to have cool animals.
Hey man, I need America to stay where it's been. I need all my rednecks. I want to hear my voice. Get the guns.
Are the
get to
Jaguars the
Arizona.
black ones or the spotted ones?
Yes,
They can be both.
They can be both.
Okay.
They can be both.
Yeah.
Why don't you don't say nothing about the American Puma?
Look, that's the thing. I think America needs more big cats.
I think we don't.
I like that we have cougars.
I'm
I
definitely-
like that we have
Bro,
bobcats.
you can say that. You don't be outside.
I like a lynx every once in a
Hey,
while.
man.
But do you like that tour?
That
Thank
is the
you,
question.
y'all, for being here. My name is Nathan Oates. You can find me on Twitter. Nathan Oates Comedy.
Sounds like a
Shit, this is
Instagram,
like
TikTok,
Hawks.
Nathan Oates Comedy, or Nathan Oates Comedy.
Like cool
like
hawks.
them predator birds.
I would giggle.
Love
I would just straight up giggle. Like,
Love a little,
what?
love a little bird
If
watching.
Allison came
You
go
got a
like,
little bird watching?
love a little bird watching.
bird watching.
Guys-
Say let them hawks.
Little bird watching now and again.
Love them all.
Who doesn't love a little bird watching?
Dan, you want to look?
Be sure to come see me Thursday at Comedy Conversations at the Atlanta History Center.
I knew we'd get to
Midtown
the
campus.
I knew we'd get to the new innuendo, and we did. I'm proud of
We
us.
did bird watching.
Yeah.
Is now a new innuendo.
Yep.
We're pretty good.
And we
man.
talk sports.
We talk sports.
Two for MVP.
There we go. Hawks for the championship.
The bet that is going around.
Yes, the Hawk Tua bet is the Hawks to win the NBA Finals, Tua to win MVP. There's a guy who placed it, and it's a lot of money if it happens.
That money. He will
But-
lose.
And we'll lose all
Yeah.
that money.
Anyway, NathanOatesComedy.com for all stand-up dates.
Yo, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at do-or-die at DUERIDIE. Like Nate said, Thursday at Atlanta History Center in Midtown campus.
Yeah.
It's the Market Mitchell House. Pull up
go.
for Comedy Conversations. We're talking about the Reconstruction era. So if you're a history buff,
Ooh,
Let's go.
we got subject matter
okay.
experts. And then
I
decided to
can't wait.
I decided to put
talk
Nate
about
on the show.
Put Nate on that thing.
You know, because that'll be fun.
Railroads.
If you know about what we've been talking about this podcast, Nate's great for the show.
Great times.
But yeah, that's
It's
where I'm
gonna
at.
be great.
Great times. with
My
me,
grandparents taught me a lot about Reconstruction. So
I know they did.
I'm excited to share everything I learned at homeschooling.
I know they did.
That's gonna be a time. Get at me on Instagram, TikTok, Damon Jr. too.
At Dan Dunk.
There we go. #4th and 10. See y'all next week.
Shout out to Pookie.